Poland has many upsides to offer. No wonder then that moving to Poland is very popular among Germans. With about 8,000 immigrants annually, Poland ranks 8th among Germans' favorite emigration destinations. And that's not surprising, as Poland scores with a multitude of upsides that I've already discussed in several videos on this channel. However, Poland has some downsides that you should consider if you plan to move. One of the most significant drawbacks of moving to Poland is the lower wages. Although Poland has experienced remarkable economic growth over the past decades and is now the 6th largest economy in the EU, the median monthly income is around 1,600 euros. On the other hand, local expenses are also lower. Living in Warsaw is about 30% cheaper than in Berlin. As always, it's wise to think about how you will finance your living expenses in the new country before moving. This is linked to some economic challenges that may affect your life in Poland. These include the disparity between urban and rural areas, an aging population, brain drain, inflation, and a high youth unemployment rate of about 10%. On the positive side, there is a low overall unemployment rate of about 3%. A growing IT and automotive industry, and a booming tourism industry. Another aspect to consider is the language barrier. Although English is very common in the country's tourist areas, in rural areas only few people speak a language other than Polish. It's never a bad idea to equip yourself with basic Polish knowledge before moving. After all, this will speed up your integration into society. While the summer months in Poland are fantastic and offer a great opportunity to explore the country, you must be prepared for long, cold and grey winters. Snowfall can be expected nationwide, often starting in late November and lasting until mid-March. Temperatures frequently drop below zero. No wonder there are hundreds of ski resorts, mostly located in the south of the country. Another point I found in my research is that apartments are surprisingly small. Apparently, older apartments are often quite cramped, which can be surprising for newcomers in Poland. It is also reported that it is difficult to get a mortgage for a property. Of course, this heavily depends on your personal circumstances, such as your financial situation, but it is still mentioned in some forums. As in all videos in this series, the downside of bureaucracy must not be missing. You will not escape state bureaucracy and inefficiency in Poland either. Although there have been improvements in reducing bureaucracy in recent years, you still have to reckon with lengthy processes, whether it's acquiring a property, registering a company, or dealing with other matters. This is the case in practically all countries in the world, but also in Poland. Apparently, the bureaucracy is on par with that of Mexico or Turkey. I can't really verify that though. Linked to this are some challenges in public services such as healthcare. Although the healthcare system is good by international standards, there are some disadvantages like long waiting lists, limited treatment options for rare medical cases, and unfriendliness. On the other hand, there are very good private providers. It seems that complaining is very common in Poland. I read in a forum that there is always a reason to complain, even if it's mostly just the weather. Too warm, too cold, too windy, too cloudy, too sunny. And if it's not the weather, then it's the prices, politics, children, work, holidays, neighbors, or something else. Poland is not known for its tolerance of different sexual orientations. Although young Poles are more tolerant, social stigmatization, discrimination, or even exclusion of people with different orientations is not uncommon. Immigrants with different skin colors also report facing discrimination. This also affects Roma and other minorities. Although many roads in Poland are in good condition, important routes, like the one between Warsaw and Gdansk, often have only one lane in each direction. But there's a lot of construction going on in Poland. For example, the dual carriageway E77 between Warsaw and Gdansk. Nevertheless, don't be surprised if road conditions in the countryside are a bit more chaotic. Gasoline is relatively expensive compared to income, but still cheaper than in Germany. The last disadvantage should, as always, be taken with humor rather than seriousness. Don't be surprised if you gain a few kilos after moving to Poland. You'll find that the hearty and delicious Polish cuisine will tempt you. And as a result, you shouldn't be surprised if you need to wear your belt a bit looser in the future. Did I forget a drawback? Then please let me know in the comments. Thank you.